Welcome back to Homestead Dreaming. I'm Kira, and today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 awesome gardening supplies that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Number 1, pots. So there are a plethora of different sizes, colors, and styles of plant pots that you can get from the Dollar Tree. What I really love is that recently they have been coming out with more tasteful colors and designs that are nice to have in your home decor and on your patio. I've got cats on the brain. On your patio and in your garden, and it's easier now to incorporate a Dollar Tree plant pot into your style of gardening and home decor, and for a fraction of the cost. It's really great to get a deal on a plethora, a great amount of pots. So my personal favorite from the Dollar Tree are these self-watering type. They have the little lip here on the bottom that you can add water in and it'll bottom water your plants. I really love this clay colored one in particular, and this year they came out with these green ones. I'm not sure if they had them in previous years, but my Dollar Tree did not have these last year. So I scooped up a handful of each of these. They're only $1 each. I really love them. And they also have all these different styles. The more traditional flower pot, I really loved the sunny yellow color, so I scooped up the sunny yellow color, a couple different ones of these. They also had purples, greens, blues, a whole different rainbow of colors of these particular style. I really like these neutral colored ones. They've got this beautiful pattern on them, and you can poke holes in the bottom, or you don't have to if you don't want to. And I really like these for hanging baskets. They're super neutral. They're great with any decor. I love that. New ones that I found this year are these shiny plastic ones in gray and burgundy. I think these are super cute. They kind of look like they're made out of a glazed ceramic, but they're plastic, so lightweight. You don't have to worry about the wind blowing them over and breaking them. And I know that the heavier ones are great to have and are really useful, but when you're on a budget, it's great to be able to find alternatives at the Dollar Tree. They also had these cute little half barrel shaped ones. They look like little bitty miniature barrels, and the real ones, the really big ones that I really love, they're like $50. They're like $50 each at Lowe's, and even the ones that are smaller, the decorative ones that are made out of wood, they can be $20, $30 a piece. $1 and you get that look. They also have a few bigger sized pots. So here's the smaller ones next to the bigger ones, and they are great for bigger plants. My particular Dollar Tree had the taupe color, a darker brown color, and a stone gray color. So I picked up a few of each of these, and I'll be potting some of my houseplants into these. And they're also great for things like a small herb garden. You could probably put like a rosemary, a small rosemary, a small thyme, and a small oregano. Of course, you would have to up-pot them later on, but the first year when they're first getting established, this would be a great option for this. Number 2, plant saucers. So I always seem to be running out of these plant saucers when I'm looking for my plant saucers throughout the year. I like to take my plants out, bring them back in, something happens, a plant saucer gets broken or it flies off with the wind, and I'm scrambling to find another one. So what I really love about these from the Dollar Tree is these plastic ones that you could get at Lowe's for a couple dollars each. The bigger ones come in a 3-pack for $1, and the smaller ones come in a 4-pack for $1. So I usually grab a couple packs of each when they come out, so that I have them on standby as I get new plants or propagate new plants, or new pots that the bottoms have fallen off and I can't find the original saucers that it came with. I've got these as a backup. This year, I found something new. These are a little bit sturdier plant saucers, and they come in 3 different colors that I've seen. This clay color, which I really like. This green color, which I picked up a few of these as well because they're not bad. I like that green color. They also had like a lighter grayish taupey color. That's the color that they show on the actual sticker here. I did not pick up any of those because my particular Dollar Tree did not have them, but I would have if they had had that color. What I really, really like about these ones is that they have little roller wheels on the bottom. So my heavier plants, my bigger plants that I need to maybe move around out of the sun or in the house, move them around a little bit to water them or to get more light, I can just roll them around, and I think that's really neat. Number 3 is these unsealed clay pots that I don't think they're actual terracotta, but they're made out of clay and they're not sealed or finished, which makes them porous, and I like them for a few different reasons. They come in smaller ones and larger ones. Here's the size difference. And the smaller ones come in a pack of 3 for $1, and the larger ones come in a pack of 2 for $1, and I like them for a few different reasons. So I really like putting succulents in them. And the reason why I like doing that is because succulents really prefer to have a drier environment and drier soil. They really don't like to be moist. And when they're too moist and overwatered, the leaves of these succulents will take in too much water and they kind of decompose from the inside out. If I have a whole bunch of succulents in a tray in these pots, I can fill the tray with water and the pots will slowly absorb that water, and the succulents will be able to get the water from the pots slowly rather than just being dumped onto it. Another reason why I really love these particular pots is because you can make homemade ollas. Ollas? I can't say the word. Ollas. I first saw this DIY on Green Dream Project a few years ago, at least a year ago, if not a little bit more. But they water their garden with ollas. But what they did is they took unfinished terracotta or clay pots like this, and they used a special kind of sealant to glue them together like that, and they sealed up that bottom hole. They buried this into the ground so only the top is showing, and they pour the water into the top here until it's filled up, and it slowly bottom waters all of the surrounding plants, because as the water inside of these pots get absorbed into the clay, it also releases into the soil to create a slow under the soil bottom watering system, which is great for if you live in a really dry area and have a hard time getting deep watering. So DIY ollas. I will eventually get that word right. Number 4 is gardening tools. So I don't know how many times I have misplaced or broken or lost a pruner or a shear or a garden scissor right when I need to go out and prune a tomato or cut a flower for the dinner table, and I never can find the right tools that I need when I really need them. So I started getting duplicates of the things that I use the most often at the Dollar Tree so that I just have extras and I don't have to spend $9, $10 a pop for these. My particular Dollar Tree had gardening scissors, which I've already opened and used because I've misplaced my other ones. And I'll probably go back and pick up another pair or 2 of these. I've also got a couple pairs of serrated pruning shears, and they came in multiple different colors, and I just picked up green ones of these ones. I also picked up serrated shears, which I decided to go with purple on these ones. I had these last year and loved them, and they broke, and I was sad, and they didn't have any more, so I picked up a couple this year. And I also grabbed the bypass pruning shears, 2 of these, just in case. Last year I lost 2 pairs of these. The really expensive ones from Lowe's, I lost 2 pairs. And it really helps when you're outside in the garden and your little helpers want to come and help you garden, for you to be able to give them an extra pair of tools, and you're not out those tools while your little helpers are helping. All right, number 5. You didn't think I was gonna leave seeds off this list, did you? Well, I didn't, because seeds are number 5. Don't sleep on Dollar Tree seeds, because you can get an entire garden's worth of seeds for a fraction of the cost. And while their variety may not be as varied as a place like Lowe's or online like a Baker Creek or an MI Gardener, they do have enough for you to get started on your first garden, especially when you're not sure if gardening is right for you. Now, I know that this video said 5 things. I actually have a super special 6th thing that I wanted to show you, because I'm so excited about this. My Dollar Tree sold out of these so quickly last year, and that is stackable planters. For those of you who are limited in space like me, I love the idea of growing vertically, and as you've seen, I have tried to implement all sorts of ways to get more bang out of my space, you know what I mean? So these here are vertical stackers that interlock with each other to create a tower. I thought this was the neatest thing in the world, and I can't wait to try them. They've got little spots on the bottom for you to take out their little saucers, so that if you have them in a place where they can't drain, you have a little saucer on the bottom. And if you're outside, you can take them off and they can drain freely. And I really love that each section is only $1, so you can make an entire tower for under $10. So those are my awesome 5 plus 1 extra gardening things that I like to get from the Dollar Tree. I hope that you can also get plenty of great deals at your nearest Dollar Tree for your 2021 gardening season. Tell me down below in the comments, what's your favorite thing to get at the Dollar Tree for your garden? So thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.